Hey friends, in case you don't know, Into the Weeds podcast has released all the emails on their Google Drive. So if you go over there to their YouTube channel on the community tab, you can find the link and read everything for yourself. But in the meantime, let me share you a few more little gems that I just found here, y'all. In this particular email here from 2018, Gypsy confides in someone that she's going to be going to Nick's trial and that she already knows in advance that the prosecution is not going to call her. I found that interesting. Our next email is from December 2018, and I want to point out real quick that a quick Google search tells us that Gypsy and Kian were engaged as of October 2018. This person doesn't appear to be Kian because you'll see in a minute why I don't believe that this is Kian, but also interesting to note that she was excited about JP having the option for her to not have to see Mia's face, y'all. December 9th, 2018, Gypsy emails this man in the middle of the night and says she's thinking of him, Mr. GQ Mod. He replies on the 12th and tells her he doesn't know any songs like she requested in the previous email, which confirms that he's the person she was talking to about Mia. In her response to him, Gypsy says, "Okay, I'm going to call you tonight. Your ears must be burning last night. I told Blank straight up that if I wasn't with him, I would be with you. He made the comment of, I wonder if he wasn't with me, who you would be with. I bet Blank. And I stayed silent. Then later said, yeah, it would be Blank. And he was like, I can't believe you said that. He said he would drop kick a midget, LOL. What? Don't make a comment you don't really want to know the answer to, just saying. And I told him that I'd call you like twice a week. Last night we were very close to breaking up, not because of you, but because of the other things in the distance. The lack of communication, my prison time. It's like when you see that the relationship is fading, but holding on for dear life because it once was so exceptionally good. You know in your heart the end is coming and you stay in denial longer just so you don't have to face the music, the pain. But in each moment it kills you inside knowing the inevitable. It just hurts. Anyways, I have a dream. I had a dream. You were in it briefly. It wasn't actual or anything. You were just kissing me. Don't know what brought that on. I have a suspicion. I think Blank is the phone problem. We kind of got into it tonight. He was being Mr. Territorial. Note to self, don't mention you in convo again. This time I was not trying to poke the beast, however I did. An hour-long lecture of it. Anyway, my point to this email, each time I called back after we maybe hung up angry, it answered. Meaning it works when it's convenient for him. Now, the month before that, Gypsy emailed this same man in November, and she had this question for him. She addressed him as BF number 2, boyfriend number 2. Hey, BF number 2, LOL. So I was just watching the episode of This Is Life with Lisa Ling, and it was on furry cons. My curious mind is wondering, are you into furries? LOL. Do y'all think Gypsy's into furries? I do. She loves dressing up, y'all. She likes it. I think she'd like to dress up the way she used to. However, later that same month, November 23rd, 2018, Gypsy wrote him, BF number 1, promoted. I'm listening to Fireflies, thinking of you. Have a good night. XOXOX. So the comeback from Blank, don't be mad because Snow White didn't choose one of the dwarfs. She chose the tall, dark, handsome prince. LOL. Dang, I think this is hitting below the belt these days. Hashtag short jokes suck. And then the same night, be thankful you're not fiance number 1. Let's just say parents can be so nosy, all up in my grill. Y'all, apparently this dude that she's talking to, cheating on Ken with here and calling him boyfriend number 2 or boyfriend number 1, depending on her feelings about Ken that day. Apparently, he's not very tall, and she's needling him about it the same way that she does Ken by telling him how much she talks to this guy. Y'all. I think a lot of us were kind of under the impression that Ken was really Gypsy's one true love, and that even though it was terrible that she cheated on Ryan, that, she just really... Ken should have never left her. They should have never broke up, blah, 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 that kind of thing. She rebounded. I never personally thought that, it was excusable or anything, but I honestly didn't expect that she was also cheating on Ken. I really didn't. I honestly didn't see that. She seemed so obsessed with him. I thought Ken was actually a little more special to her, but I don't think that anymore. I think she's obsessed with every man who talks to her, unless they're too normal, from what I'm reading from her emails. If they're extremely normal, she won't talk to him. I read several more pages of emails today where she was corresponding with an autistic man, telling him that his wife's a piece of shit and he needed to leave her. It's just, oh, I don't even know what to think, y'all. There's so much darkness in these emails that I didn't expect. Anyway, I hope y'all are having a good day. I hope you guys enjoy the little palette cleanser here at the end. The water lily bloomed and it closed up like in the night and bloomed again. Now in this next video, I filmed this whenever I wasn't feeling good the other day, and you're gonna see me feed the fish and accidentally dump way too much in there, y'all. Anyway, have a good day, friends. Gotta clean out the trough soon. The algae's gone too far, and then as you'll see in a minute, I accidentally dump in way too much food. Have a good day, friends. Oh, crap. What's up, Big Tub? What's up, Big Tub? Oh, really? Really? I took you in as a kitten. I have fed you till you're all nice and plush like you are, and you're gonna back away from me. Can you at least say hi to the friends on YouTube? Raise a paw, say hi. He doesn't hunt, y'all. I'm trying to get him to be an influencer, but yeah, this is how it's going. For anyone still listening at the end here, I've been using this outro ever since I started my channel, and Shutterstock copyright claimed the music last week. So I got to do something else, y'all.